Here are the eyes. The eyes, look at the characteristics. They are encouraging people. They're enthusiastic. They're expressive. When they preach, there are a lot of gestures. They're friendly people. They love to have fun. Now, this is describing Chuck Swindoll. Chuck was president here for 7 years. Chuck wanted to go into church planting when he left California. Instead, he gave up 7 years of his life to come here and be our president, even though was not the best thing for him, and that's not what he really wanted to do, but he did it for us at DTS. And our attendance was going down, our giving was going down, and he turned it around. God used him to turn it around, which says something about turnaround ministry, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And these are what turnaround people are like. Fun-loving. And the reason why I mentioned Chuck is we used to have birthday parties. We're not doing as much of that as we used to in each of the departments around here. Chuck always found out where they were and invited himself. And you could hear him coming a mile down the road. But fun-loving, likes a party, likes to be there. He's an influencer, and that's what the I stands for. And that is a very short one-word definition of a leader, an influencer. That's what leaders do. So they're natural-born leaders. Now, Harry is an I, and he's leading, and that's what he should be doing. These people are inspiring. They will inspire you to do better. They are loud, though. When Chuck is coming, you can hear him coming. How you doing? Good to see you, Harry. You say, tone it down a little bit. They are motivators. They're optimists. They tend to be outgoing, more extroverted. They are popular. Why? Because look at these other characteristics. How could you not like someone like that? They are persuasive and they are talkative. All right, you got a feel for that? Their orientation, unlike the D, is people and relationships. So Harry, more than, and he could be an exception here, but more than getting the job done, Harry wants to make sure that he's connecting with people because they're so important to him. Now, what is so interesting here is when you bring the D and the I together and they work together. That's pretty powerful. So their orientation is people and relationships. Their pacing, like the D, is somewhat fast. They move through life and they don't mess around too much, as we say in Texas. Mess is a very important word. Motivation is recognition. The best environment is one that's friendly and fun-loving. All right? Freedom from control. Just like the D, they don't like people standing over them, and they want opportunities to do what they do well, inspire people. And Chuck does that primarily through sermons, does he not? Under pressure, unbelievably, they attack. So look out. They would benefit by finishing. What that means is they start a lot of different projects that they don't finish anything. And I used to think that I was an I because I'm guilty of that. I will start projects. And so maybe there is a little bit of I in me. And I wouldn't finish them before I was off to something else, chasing it. Their response to changes, they tend to be change agents. Now, their major strengths are their optimists. But they can exaggerate. The fish I caught, getting bigger and bigger here. They are personable, but they can manipulate you. They make great used car salesmen or salesmen of anything. They're very good at this. Is my daughter, by the way. She is unbelievable. She loves sales. She didn't want to do anything else. And some of you think, sales, I hate sales. Some of you C's and S's, but the I's say, let me at it. They're personable, like I said, but they're manipulative. They're enthusiastic, but they can become impulsive and even a little obnoxious. I's grow up hearing at dinner time, you need to be seen, not heard. That's a common thing that they will hear.